She bullied a kid for exercising wrong. The internet destroyed her. Oh, she got destroyed. Oh.
This video has got the internet really mad. Basically, the story goes that this pro swimmer filmed this kid doing some dumbbell rows. She then posted it on Instagram, basically laughing at this kid and showing everybody how bad his form is. Now, as a professional athlete, you'd probably think that you'd have some sort of respect for the grind. Honestly, I don't care if you're a skeleton or morbidly obese. If you're trying your best every single day, then
So mean.
I have nothing but respect
Instead
for you.
of just like going and telling the kid that what he's doing is not right, because the way he is exercising, he can easily injure his back. Like I injured my back. One of the reasons I'm like literally always trying to position this on the right way because of like literally doing the exercises wrong. So this is the thing. They don't tell you how to do it. You learn by yourself, and then they make fun of you.
Now, this girl was called out by Joey Swole, you know, that one guy that calls out bad gym behavior, and since then, this controversy has exploded. Since then, she also made a response on Instagram, basically...
I like literally want to read that. Not maybe the whole thing, but...
Then she also made a response on...
something has been bothering people a lot, so here we go. People want to hate, and they just need to be guided where to spread their hate, and that was on me. Yeah, sometimes that is true, but sometimes you give them a cause. I know the kid, and he is the funniest guy ever. Not giving an F you when his coach is not looking. Not giving an F. Well, why the... Listen, if you knew that kid and the kid was fine with it, and if it was all a joke and he knew that the video was made, why the response is not you making a video with that kid and him explaining that it is fine, that he's not offended or whatever? Instead, you are writing a whole text about it. I know, I saw Snorlax. I know the kid, and he's a funny... He didn't need any of my help because he is in the swimming group with other kids and a coach, and he knows how to do the exercises properly. He's not disabled or sick, he's just a kid. I posted a video with a caption, me on a Monday morning, saying that I am like this kid because I adore his I am tired and I don't give an F energy, and even in the video itself, I'm saying I love him. As I adore his, I don't... see, like, there is also a different side of it. Maybe it was all a goofy thing to do, and he was goofing around doing the exercises wrong, even though he knows how to do it right. He's not offended by it. She knows him. He's fine with it. All of that is also true, you know. Maybe people needs a proof, but yeah, when you give them a cause.
On Instagram, basically writing a complete Lord of the Rings novel here, so we'll be checking that out later as well.
The arrogant laugh as you film that kid to make fun of him is so sad, so disappointing to see. Does he have bad form? Yes. It's just a kid. In a situation like that, you have two options. You can politely approach him and ask him if you'd like some help, then teach the young man, show him what good form is.
Exactly.
Or you can mind your own business.
In the gym that I go to, at the gym, kids are not allowed.
Is never an option. And you're a professional athlete. You should know better. And I DM'd you to tell you that and ask you if you think that you're better than people and you can do as you please because you're a professional athlete.
See, this is the thing. When people say they are professional at one thing, it doesn't mean that they are professional humans. This is what is so misleading. Like, I'm a professional this, professional that, and we have respect towards the profession that they are doing. And it's misleading because we think that they know how to behave correctly, and they know how to be a gentleman or a gentlewoman or whatever, a lady, a mab. So basically, like, when it comes to the professional part, if she's a professional athlete, doesn't mean that she's not professional at being a mean person or professional at being nice.
Your response? Yep, to lighten up.
Professional athlete, and you don't know better than to film someone to make fun of them on social media. Lighten up. Lighten up, question mark. So you think it's okay to film people at the gym and make fun of them on social media? As if you are better than them. Got it. Yep. People are funny, especially kids, and I love to people watch. And this makes my day. I love to people watch. Good English.
Really? Newsflash, being a professional athlete doesn't make you better than anybody or give you the right to treat people like this. You need to do better.
Plus, he like messaged her and told her this. She could have in that DM. explain herself to this guy, at least to this guy, knowing that he's maybe an influencer or someone with followers. So no, now that she saw the backlash, she's like, okay, backtrack, fix the damage.
Mind your own business.
Okay, so let's just recap what happened there. Basically, she filmed this kid on a Monday morning, making fun of him on Instagram. After that, Joey Swole, this fitness influencer, DMs her saying the following: professional athlete and you don't know better than to film someone to make fun of them on social media? Lighten up, lighten up. So you think it's okay to film people at the gym and make fun of them on social people watch, and this makes my day. So right off the bat, that response is just pathetic. So basically you're saying you like to watch kids at the gym. Can you imagine if a guy was like, yeah, I like to watch little girls at the gym because I like to
Oh my god, yeah, that sounds really creepy, bro.
People watch. Please have some level of self-awareness and realize how absolutely creepy that sounds. Now let's just go over some of the points there. Number one, creepy. That is a kid, okay? Obviously, he's not gonna have perfect form the first time he's going to the gym. The whole point is that he's getting started really early, much earlier than most people, and that's really respectable. And the fact that he's trying his best and you as a pro athlete are ridiculing him is beyond pathetic. You are literally a pro swimmer. People actually look up to you and follow you and respect you. It's not really a matter of...
Man, I feel like people need to stop. They need to start detaching achievements with humanity. They need to remove the role model in whatever is happening. Like, I don't know, you see an actor and he does really awesome job acting, okay? He does an amazing job with a role, he get Oscar, and you're like, amazing, I love it, I love the movie, I respect him in the movie, how he's acting, but he in real life is an asshole, and you're like, hey, yo, wait, what? Now I hate his movies. Or for example, the other way around, now he's a good person, but his movies are shit, and you're like, he's a shit person. Like, you have to detach these two. The achievements that someone accomplished, the art that someone does should not reflect that person. It's not the same thing, you know. That person is not the same. Personal private is personal private, and whatever they are accomplishing is another thing. And that's how I do it. That's why a lot of times a lot of people actually hate that. They don't like that perspective. I do it like that, but other people don't. For me, if I like an art and I appreciate it, it doesn't mean that I'm supporting his personal behavior if it is especially bad behavior. For example, I like to watch that 70s show, and I will continue to watch 70s show, and I love that series. But does that mean that I support the R thing that happened there with that actor and the fact that he's sentenced to 30 years? No. But do I like him in the show, how he's acting and portraying a fictional character? Yes. Like, literally, this is the thing, you know?
Lighten up, as you said, because, you know, I'm all for like fun and games and joking around all the time. I make a lot of jokes on my channel, but this is completely different, because in this case you're actually picking on a kid and you're just discouraging him from getting fitter. As someone who was personally very intimidated the first time I actually tried to join the gym, this is precisely the reason why. If you've ever gone to the goddamn gym yourself, on your first day, this is how everybody looks. Nobody has good form, and some people even after years don't have good form. If you asked me a couple exercises, I wouldn't even know how to do them. The right thing for someone in your position to do is either to teach them on that spot if you think they're doing the exercise wrong, or to just mind your own business. I can't stress this enough. Filming someone at the gym to make fun of them is bottom tier behavior. Imagine this kid watches this clip, sees himself going viral on social media, and just gets discouraged and says, okay, I'm not going to the gym anymore. You've pretty much kind of ruined his life there. Everybody starts somewhere, and to mock them on that journey is just absolute degen behavior. Also wanted to clarify something. Some people have it completely wrong. They think that because I make some videos on the fat phobic community, they think I don't like them or something. It's not about them. It's the fact that they promote obesity and an unhealthy lifestyle to kids. Also, they do completely...
I agree with that as well, because it's so... What is now... Like, we have fat shaming on one side, but we also have positivity, you know, and every shape, everybody needs to be loved. And I understand that. And I personally go through hell with self-esteem and self-confidence, with body shape and stuff like that. So I completely understand that. And I love every person, no matter their shape and their size. And I always will cheer them to do the best they can do for their own life. And I still will say, if you have a bad lifestyle that leads to illness and sickness. Like, for example, obesity can lead to illnesses. But if you're an obese person but super healthy and you can exercise and you can do regular things daily, it doesn't influence the quality of your life, then go for it, do it. But once you see that influences the quality of your life, I'm sure there is a point of your life where you are not happy. Either a day or a thing, that an action you couldn't do that affects you and it makes you sad. And that's the moment when I want to just appear in front of your face and say, do something about it, because you have the control and you can do. Nobody else. You can do something about it. If you're not happy with it, then change it. You can change it. No one else can. And this is why a lot of times you will hear me say, like, yes, body positivity is a thing. I appreciate, I love it. But if it affects you in a bad way, if it's health endangering, if you are doing something wrong for yourself, for your happiness, blah, 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 then you have to change something about it. But of course, not hate, never hate.
Dumb shit like claiming discrimination for like not fitting in a plane seat. Now, if these people were actually exercising,
I did talk about the plane. There's a whole video on my YouTube about this incident with the plane seats, where they were asking for bigger plane seats with no extra charge because of their size. And I completely understood that. And I think if you live in a society, in a population where there's a lot of people who are obese and bigger sizes, you should afford, or you should give them the option to choose such seats. But also, I do believe that an airline needs to make money, and that's why they need to maybe charge a bit extra for more space. Like, it's upon the space, because at the end of the day, there is a person who is not obese who's going to abuse that, who's going to take 2 seats instead of 1 because it's the same price. Why not? You know, I can put my legs up, I can lie down, I can bring another person and sit with me, you know, like, there is so many things that goes into that. It's a bit complicated to talk about it.
Or open with all the problems that comes with being obese, or telling their followers to at least exercise, I would have no problem with them. You gotta understand the message and not just blindly hate on people. Now, after getting absolutely toasted on social media for posting this kid online, she finally made her response on Instagram. I've decided to comment on the matter that has been bothering a lot of people.
She posted this picture of her tongue out. And she's talking about a serious thing with this picture. Is she delusional? Are people? Do you like what?
Also, here
That's
we go.
mean. That's
hate,
so
and they just
mean.
need to be guided where to spread their
Like
hate,
mocking,
and that was
yeah.
on me, okay? I know the kid, and he's the funniest guy not giving a F when his coach is not looking. He didn't need any of my help because he's in the swimming group with the other kids and a coach, and he knows how to do the exercise properly. He's not disabled or sick, he's just a kid. I posted a video with the caption, "Me on a Monday morning," saying that I'm like this kid because I adore his "I'm tired and I don't give a F" energy, and even the video itself, I'm saying I love him. As I adore his "I don't give a F" energy, I'm definitely not giving a F about what people are saying about me. Gym is a public place where people can be filmed freely and is not in any way breaking the law. Okay, so basically your response to this is, I know that kid.
No,
so none of
I
this
think
matters.
it's
I'm
not allowed to
film him
film.
and post
No,
him online and
no.
laugh at his exercise form.
No.
You can already tell people are just not buying this. Dislike button, clown for real. You don't like all these comments, lighten up. You suck. I don't give a F what people has to say. Also posts a whole ass essay, which I'll show you in a second. She skips brain day for sure, lies. Okay,
She
I will
skips
say,
brain
just the fact
day.
that you know this kid does not make this okay. Just because you may possibly be friends, I don't know if you're making that up. Even if you are friends, he doesn't know what you're actually doing.
I agree.
You're posting him on social media for everyone to see and laugh at. You actually have to understand
you
how
have to say
self-conscious
that.
people are who actually
You have to
go
let
to the
him
gym,
know.
especially beginners.
Ask
It seems
permission.
you have completely lost touch of what that's actually like, considering you're a pro athlete now. She continues saying, I am on purpose not deleting comments and not making my page private because I believe that people can express whatever they want. It just shows what they truly are. Unfortunately, 99% of people are not only crazy, but stupid, thinking the blogger who posted the video
99% of people are stupid.
between selling his gym programs.
Oh, wait. I have to reread this. Unfortunately, 99% of people are not only crazy, but stupid, thinking the blogger who posted the video is really trying to do something good between selling his gym programs.
She's talking about Joey Swole.
Yeah, she's talking about
99%
him.
of his followers are toxic humans, waiting for a command from him to splash out all the poison they have without using their brains, and thinking if someone actually did something wrong or not. He was threatening me to delete the video so no one will see it, and then posted it so that more than 3 million people saw it. If he truly had good intentions and thought I was doing something wrong, he would have excluded the video so no one will see it. As I said, I love to people watch, and it was an amazing journey for me to people watch this craziness. People watching, you know, I love looking at little kids. It's people watching, right? Anyway, she goes after Joey Swole here, who's possibly one of the most positive influencers on the internet, period. He's not really toxic at all. I mean, people call anybody who criticizes anybody on the internet completely toxic. I've gotten called toxic a bunch of times, but it doesn't really mean anything coming from people like you. We got the classic here. Most of the hate came from grown-ass men. That's right. Only grown-ass men are angry at me bullying this goddamn child, which is surprising for me.
I don't have a pee-pee. I'm not a man. At least I don't think I am. I am a woman.
That people in their 30s, 40s don't have a life, and that men are actually more cruel inside than women. What are you on about? I don't owe an apology to anyone because I didn't do anything wrong. On the other hand, people called the kid disabled and whatever, so make your mind around that. Okay, so some people were also calling the kid disabled, saying that, oh, my son does exercises in a similar manner, so I thought this kid might also be disabled, which appears to not be the case. The kid is happy, I'm happy. If you're not happy, write a comment, but don't think anyone cares. It's nonsense to me that I even have to explain such obvious things, and lighten up, because life is about being happy and not taking yourself too seriously. Also, I'm not buying that at all. Like, the kid is happy. Yeah, I'm sure he's being happy, just being shamed on social media. My guess is that he's probably just afraid of you, honestly. Anyways, guys, always remember to respect people who actually put in the work. Now, click this video, or I bench press my 1 rep max. 6,000 pounds, obviously.
I mean, like, this is the thing. She just said, oh, post a comment, don't post a comment, or post a comment, nobody cares. Like, she literally just told you that your comment, your observation, your whatever doesn't even matter. You don't matter at all. I mean, whoever follows that woman, in my opinion, is dumb. Like, why? Just stop following. Just don't give her a platform.